Welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Bobo's daughter, and today I have an easy tutorial for you guys. I'm just going to show you what I do and what products I use to kind of defrizz my braids and prolong the life of them. So right now I have these jumbo lemonade braids in, and they are about 3 weeks old and they're starting to get frizzy. So if you want to see the products I use and kind of my method to kind of defrizz your hair to make your braid styles last longer, stay tuned. As you can see, my braids are pretty frizzy. I have flyaways coming out and in the back. And so I already did this step, but first thing you want to do is you could take your braids section by section, braid by braid, and if you have like any little lint balls, you kind of want to clip those. Make sure you're not cutting your real hair. So I'd only focus on the ends. I wouldn't really focus on the top too much, but sometimes if you have long braids like I do, they snag like in my zipper of my coat and stuff like that. Look for like little lint balls, and like if the flyaways are like real crazy and I know it's the weave, like this for example, you can just trim it off. Can too. And what I like to do is I like to take this, and not a whole lot, but I like to go over the parts of my braids where I can really tell where my real hair is sticking out. You see that? That's my real hair. So I like to go over those, and I just like to give it a light mist over. And then I kind of do this part too and rub it in. And then once I do that, I kind of just try to work it in. And as I work it in, I try to like fold the hair, the flyaways behind the braids. I don't just rub it. I like try to fold them behind. I mean, I know they're not gonna stay, but it kind of gives it a more polished look when the flyaways are going in the same direction of the braid. So I kind of just do this weird hand motion, and sometimes that helps. If you have like spray oil, this is hot 6 oil, or you have like hair oil, I take like my argan oil or my hot hair spray oil, and I'll put it on my finger, and I'll go through and I'll grease my scalp. So if you have grease, if you want to use grease, that's good. You don't want like a flaky scalp. You don't want like your dandruff and everything and your scalp to be looking dry. So greasing your scalp helps promote hair growth. So I literally just dab it on my finger and I work it in. So I do it like the crown of my head. I just keep working it in, and I try to get all the braids all the way around my head. My braid lady, she did like a separate little layer, a second layer. So I make sure I lift them up and I get under here too. So like for this, sometimes I'll spray, because the spray gets like direct contact. It's easy. It's more convenient for me to spray underneath, and I really like work it in. Spray my edges right there. So then once I've sprayed, kind of grease my scalp, what I'll do next is I will take my mousse, and I have this mousse by VO5, and I'll just put some in my hand, shake it up, put some in my hand, and I just work it all the way through the ends of my braids. Any extra, I'll use it. I'll work it all the way through. And that kind of adds shine and polishes them up. And you know, put a generous amount. And then what I'll do is I'll even take another little poof of it, and I make sure I go over these braids too, from the beginning to the end. So this kind of calms the flyaways as well. Do the little braid motion thing over again. The last little step that I do, I will make sure to do my edges for my flyaways in the back. Even edge control. And I'll take a good amount of that. And I'll just put that all on them edges in the back. Get it really good and covered. Then I'll take my rat tail comb and I just slick it back. I comb and slick. I don't know if y'all can see that. I comb and slick and take the pintail and just kind of tuck it underneath the braid. And then if my other edges in the back have curled out, I'll do the same thing. I'll just comb, and then get the end and tuck. I'll do the edges in the front. So like right here, I don't like to use even in the front. I'll take a little bit of it. I'll take a little bit of it and put it on my edges. I'll just do a real little bit in the front. I like to mix edge controls too. I get real good results when I mix. So then I'll take my Eco Styler olive oil and put a little bit of that in there. And then I'll also sometimes take my Shine and Jam by Ampro, and I'll put just a little bit of that on there. So just put a little bit of each because you're using like 3 different, well, I like to use like 3 different ones. And now I'll take the flyaways that have crawled out of the front. I will kind of like hold and swoop and then come back out and like hold and swoop and then bring that in and then kind of like come back out and hold and swoop, bring it in, and then I kind of do I like to curl my sideburns back. So I've got my edges squared away. I will do like a light little spritz of Tresemme hairspray. You can use like Pump It Up or whatever you got. I'll do a little light of that, and I'll do a little bit of the hot oil. I will put my scarf on, tie it down. It's not going to really do much for the bottom of the braids, but it'll get the top ones right or whatever. So I kind of like do it like this, and I'll tie it down like for 10 minutes. If I'm going to work, I'll tie it down like in the car ride there and take it off when I get out. So I'm gonna let this like set for like 5 to 10 minutes and then just come back and show you guys how it looks. Okay, so I'm back, guys. So all you have to do is take your scarf off. This is, I got like glitter in my hair. The finished product. The braids look refreshed and restored. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was really quick and easy. This is how I refresh my braids. So I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and stay connected. Follow me on all social media at Bubbles Daughter, because there I will have a lot more of goodies for you guys. So make sure you hit the bell button, and the link to my Etsy shop is down below. I sell jewelry and I made these earrings. So if you want to cop a pair, then hit the link below. So this was my tutorial on how I kind of defrizz my braids and make them look, you know, a little more, you know, polished and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You trying to, you know, it's almost time to take that hairstyle out, but you like, no, I could get like one more week out of it. So this is that. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.